it's Riri. If you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty, and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. Speaking of indie brands, we're going to be talking about the brand new launch for NOMAD Cosmetics, the Okavango Safari palette. Alright beauties, before we dive in, please don't forget to subscribe down below and give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoy. You can also turn on your notification bell so you never miss an upload. We are diving right in. It does launch on May 30th around noon Eastern, and you can use code RIRI10 for 10% off. That is not affiliated, that code is just for you guys. This palette was so generously gifted to me by NOMAD Cosmetics, so thank you so much to NOMAD Cosmetics. I'm quickly going to show you all of our packaging. And it did come with this beautiful card. I love that NOMAD Cosmetics is very thoughtful in curating their collections, and they give back, which is also something that I really love. And then here is the palette, and when I opened this, I was like, oh my gosh. I love animal prints. I have shoes, I have clothes, I love animal prints, so this spoke to my little animal print lover heart. Also, it has this beautiful kind of brushed suede type of material on it. If you're familiar with like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, it feels exactly the same as that. It has beautiful gold embossing. I love the logo here. And then there are little animals at all four corners of the palette. This does have a 12-month shelf life, and they are vegan and cruelty-free. Here is the back of our palette. It does have a large mirror, which I do appreciate, and you can fold their palettes back. And then here is our color story. It is a beautiful, neutral, leaning more cool tone palette. And I'm actually really seeing a resurgence of cool tone palettes. Y'all know cool tones are not typically my favorite, although I do love neutrals and I love green. We all know this. I think it's a well laid out color story. I like, again, that they really curate a look for you. You can go straight across and use these colors together. You can go straight across and go more green, and you can go down here and go deeper and definitely more cool tone. I think it's beautiful. I like the blend of mattes to metallic shades, and I feel like it has a good level of depth as well. So far so good. I'm gonna do quick little finger swatches for you guys. So I'm gonna go into Towering Giraffes, Leaping Leches. If I pronounce anything wrong, y'all, I'm very sorry. We have the Elusive Leopards, and we have Roaring Lions. Towering Giraffes, Leaping Leches or Lechuis, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, you guys. Elusive Leopards and Roaring Lions. And these are swatching very true to the NOMAD Cosmetics formula that I know and love. The mattes are incredibly smooth and very buttery, and the shimmers are also really nice and smooth. Alright, next up we have Pack of Wild Dogs. We have Moremi Game Reserve, which is my shade of green. I love it. It's like a pukey, yummy, delicious green, like a murky color. Then we have Keystone Termites, and then Vumbura Plains, which is another one of my favorite types of greens. We have Pack of Wild Dogs, Moremi Game Reserve, Keystone Termites, and Vumbura Plains. Next up, we have Nile Crocodiles. I think that is such a cool name. Chief's Island, Crash of Rhinos, and then Migrating Zebras. Nile Crocodiles, Chief's Island, Crash of Rhinos, and then that Migrating Zebras. And then last up, we have Rumbling Elephants. We have Mighty Buffaloes, which is this beautiful, deep, dark espresso shade with a ton of like silver glitters in it. It looks so beautiful. And then Honking Hippos. Again, these mattes feel incredible. They have one of my favorite matte formulas. So we have Rumbling Elephants, Mighty Buffalo, and then Honking Hippos. So hopefully those swatches and that information was helpful to you guys. Let me quickly tell you what is already on my pretty little face, and then we're going to dive into a look. I think I already know what I want to do this time. Shocking, I know. I did go in with 2 primers today. The first was the P. Louise Hydrate the Heartbreak, and I put this all over. And then just in my little like pore area on my cheeks, I went with the Dermatology #1 primer. Literally obsessed with that primer, you guys. Then I went in first and did the Glossier Solar Paint Luminous Bronzer Cream, the shade Ray. And then I also went in with the Ciate London Velvet Skin Cream Blush in the shade Sassy. I blended those out really well first, and then I topped it with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, shade Light Medium. Blended that out, and then I did lightly set with my Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 2 Medium, y'all. It's almost gone. I'm so proud of myself, I'm just saying. And then my brows today, I actually went on with a pomade. Who am I? This is the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in Medium Brow. I love this stuff. It's bulletproof. It's fantastic. And then, of course, I primed with my Glam Light Icing Eye Base and Butter Cream. I think first up, I'm going to go into the Norami Game Reserve, which is this one right here. And I'm going to start off with a fluffy brush. You will get some kick up in their pans. That does not bother me at all. Let me make sure I do not have any creasing before we start, or we're gonna have creasing in our end look, and we do not want that. I'm gonna lean my head back slightly, and I'm gonna put my mirror up here. Also, you know, I had to dress appropriately. As soon as I saw this package, like as I was unboxing the package, I was like, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. And the way that it feels so nice. Like, I love it. I love the little gold, I love the gold accents and everything. I think it's absolutely stunning. So I'm literally just going to tuck the Norami Game Reserve in my crease. And this middle row is literally like me in a palette. I love shades like this. I love the yummy, more grungy, greeny shades. They're just, I love them. I'm obsessed with them. And instead of sitting down and doing 3 or 4 or 5 looks, I will come back and do another look. So you guys maybe let me know what you would like to see with this particular palette. But for today, I just wanted to sit down and honestly chit chat, have a good conversation with you guys. I'm going into Vumbura Plains now, which is that beautiful kind of mid-tone green. And I'm staying in the crease with this as well, but I'm bringing it all the way over. And I'm coming slightly lower as I get darker. Their mattes, I feel like they're fabulous. I really, really love their mattes. They have one of my favorite matte formulas like ever. They're velvety soft, very, very smooth, and they're a little bit of a thinner formula, but not a dry thinner formula. Kind of like how ABH has, which that doesn't bother me at all. I like their formula too, but I find that when it's a little bit thinner, but with this it has more of like a soft kind of velvet texture to it, they're just easy to blend, y'all. They're very, very easy to blend. And they last a very long time on my lids, which you guys know is incredibly important for me. So I love them. So I'm gonna go in that deep hunter green, the Chief's Island right here. And I'm working in that same exact brush. And that's a really good tip too. If you want to go from light to dark, you can literally stay in the exact brush. And you don't need to take out, you know, 6 or 8 brushes like I normally would for an eye look. But while we are sitting down, creating a look and chatting, I would like to know if you've ever been on any type of safari or anything like that. That's something that I've always wanted to do, but I'm also quite terrified to do it because, you know, critters may not be friendly. And we do not want to get anywhere near a critter that is not friendly. I'm going in with a smudger brush, and I'm going to continue the Chief's Island to my lower lash line. And again, everything I do is very beginner friendly, and I like that they curate palettes that are also very beginner friendly. But have you had that type of experience before? Where did you go? And also, where do you stay? You know, are there places there where you kind of stay like in a little hotel, a hut type of thing? Is it more like a camping or outdoorsy type of thing? I'm quite curious about that. I'd actually like to reach out to NOMAD Cosmetics and have that conversation with them, and just kind of ask them, like, what was your experience like? And, you know, I don't know if they do like blogs or something like that, or have vlogs that they post on social media aside from like what they kind of generally post on their Instagram, but I would be quite curious to know that. I would be quite curious to like pick their brains and have that conversation with them. I think they're a fabulous brand, and I think it's so cool that they get to travel the way that they do. Like, that's something that I've always wanted to do, like my entire life. I'm going back in with a fluffy brush and going back in with Norami Game Reserve. And I just want to kiss the very top of this shade just so I have a beautiful even blend. I will note, and I'm just kind of particular about that if I'm kind of using solely one palette, I really wish there was something bright and light for the inner corner and for the brow bone, but we could always reach into, you know, our highlight shade that we used for our highlighter. So not a deal breaker for me. I love this color story, and I've been saying that I really wish that they would do a beautiful neutral type palette, and I'm glad that they went kind of more grunge or more cool toned. A lot of brands I feel like are kind of stepping into the more cool tone realm, which I'm seeing that a lot lately, and I ain't mad at it. Are they my all-time favorites? No, but I'm definitely not mad at it. I like to see something a little bit different, and I'm a huge fan of NOMAD Cosmetics, so I ain't mad at it. I'm going back into the dark green, the Chief's Island, and I just want to intensify that outer corner. And this is kind of my, I guess, like standard, like everyday me type of look. I go in with something kind of light and buff it out in the crease. I intensify it a little bit more for the outer corner, and then I pick a shimmer shade to go all over the lid. I feel like that's kind of a, you know, traditional kind of everyday type of look, but of course you could use this in any way that you wanted to. And I just, the packaging, I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with the packaging. I'm gonna go in with the Nile Crocodile, and I'm going to put this on the inner portion of my lid. Oh, that is pretty. And I'm going to bring it about halfway across. And I love this more kind of like varnished, like greeny type of gold color. It's so pretty. And of course, if you have long nails, you could go in with a like flat, you could go in with a flat brush or something like that. I think I want to go in with just a little bit of the Keystone Termites right here. And kind of where that shade ends and our mattes start, I just want to kind of blend those two shades together. I am going to go into a flat brush, and because I want to make this a little bit more precise, I am going to spray it with some MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to go back into Nile Crocodiles. And I just want to carve that out just so it's a little bit more precise. And again, if you have long nails, this is most likely going to be the way that you do this anyway. And I really think that they nailed it. I think they nailed the neutral color story here. They do have a few palettes that have like some neutrals in them, but to my knowledge, this is their first kind of all neutral leading palette, and I ain't mad at it at all. Let me finish up the other eye, and I will BRB. All right, and then I think I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and go into Roaring Lions, and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. I think that'll look good. Alright, I think that works. I love this look. Of course, this is a me type of look, but let me know what colors you guys would like to see in an upcoming look. I'm going to finish off with some mascara, and then for my lips, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop lip pencil in So Happy, and in the Juvia's Place Muted lipstick. I think it's going to look absolutely stunning with this. Let me do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, beauties, and here's our finished look with the new NOMAD Cosmetics Okavango Safari palette. I love it. Aesthetically, I think it's absolutely stunning, and I really love how thoughtfully curated their palettes are. I love this palette so much, you guys, and I did not think I was going to like it as much as I did, but because there's some depth and there's some richness here, and of course the grungy green row, I think it's stunning. I think especially if you're somebody that you already know and love NOMAD Cosmetics, and or you are a cool tone fan, if you've been waiting for NOMAD Cosmetics to launch a neutrals palette, this is the one. I think it's stunning. It performed the way that I'm used to NOMAD Cosmetics performing. I'm really excited for this launch. I would like to see from them, you guys, kind of staying in the neutral realm, I would like to see some lipsticks from them, some straight bullet lipsticks and an eye primer. I think if they did an eye primer and some lipsticks, they would completely knock it out of the park. I love this look. I feel beautiful. Have my cute little top to celebrate. I love it. The overall theming, the packaging, the layout, the color story, the mix of the mattes to the shimmers, and there's definitely enough depth in here for me. I did add a little bit of highlight to my brow bone and my inner corner. That's the only thing that's lacking for me personally. I'm excited about this palette. Are you going to be picking this palette up? Thank you again to NOMAD Cosmetics for gifting. Don't forget you can use code RIRI10 for 10% off at launch day, which is the 30th at noon. And of course I will throw up a shorts and stuff that day and give you guys a little bit of a reminder. I love you beauties. Thank you for watching. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye beauties.